This playthrough is rated T for teen.
It's time to stick Alucard through every nook and cranny of this place to find out where to go to next. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Castlevania Symphony tonight. Ooh, we got a cloth tunic from those guys. Didn't need it, but thanks anyway. Let's take a look at it just to show it off. If I find something, I'll show it off. So, cloth tunic, simple cloth tunic, less defense. So yeah. Since we don't need to deal with fire for a while, let's go ahead and swap the block armor on. That'll give us a little bit extra defense. All right, so we need to head towards the center of the castle. So, yeah, I think I'll keep Axe for now. Yeah, last episode we went through water spaces, underground caverns, got ourselves a sick ass knife over here. You know, we can wreck everything with just stabby. You know, but now we need to find out where to go next, because it seems like we've gone everywhere, but we haven't. And yes, I know I've missed a few obvious extra places I could have gotten in the last episode, but one of those things is just like, well, I have to come back that way anyway for a lot of that stuff, so I don't mind not finding everything the first time through, because like I said, even 100% I have to come back anyway. So this is probably the fastest way here, unfortunately, because there's no obvious teleport. Oh yeah, I guess I should show you where I'm at right now. So yeah, we're gonna go in the direct center of this place. Yeah, guys are dying like flies here because you know, higher level and all that. Yeah, there's a few extra items I could have gotten like sooner in the last episode, but yeah, like I said, let's just come back later when we have to do all the backtracking anyway. We're gonna have to do quite a bit of backtracking in this game, but luckily we get quite a few. Why did I do that? Luckily we get quite a few ways to backtrack to lessen our the pain of doing it. I guess not that there's too much pain in it. It's just you know. Ooh, we got a smart potion from the marionette. So here's another thing I can't get to yet. We will soon. Maybe today. We'll see what happens though. Oh yeah, I guess I'd show off what the smart potion does. Raises your intelligence by quite a bit. So when I do need to use the sub weapons, I'll use it. For now, we don't really need to use it right now. Oh yeah, I gotta remember there's quite a few. Now you don't have to grab those items because it's not the 100% completion is based off map fulfillment. Ooh, we got the. Wait, didn't we got night shields before from them, right? At one point. Yeah. So I thought we got it before, like multiple times. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost at the end of this place. Yeah, one of the places you can only get to via double jump, so it's probably one of those places you probably forget about at the moment. So, oh yeah, I have to wait for the timer to hit on that. So, all right, we're gonna fast forward a bit until the time hits me to when I can go to this next location. So I'll speed it up for a second, and then I'll show you what time has to go. So fast forwarding. Oh, whoops! I went a little too fast on that. So okay, I'm gonna have to redo that. Oops. Okay, one more time. Alright, time for Alucard to go through every single nook and cranny of this place to find out where to go to next. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode. Actually, let me turn down the sound real quick. There we go. Okay, now I'll record again. That way it's not blasting my eardrums. Alright, one more time. Alright, time for Alucard to sneak through every single nook and cranny of this place to find out where to go to next. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Castlevania Symphony tonight. Last episode we got wet, got attacked by Scylla, we went through the caverns, fought Cerberus, got a sick knife over here, the combat knife, high crit, low range, but hey, does a lot of damage, so. Why is everyone always stabbing me in the back? Because it's easy, and it does a lot of damage. So, now we have to figure out what to go to next, because it seems, you think we've been everywhere, and we've been blocked off everywhere, but no, you just have to, one spot we couldn't get to is because, really, it's a time requirement space, so, may have to kill like a minute or two via time, depending on what happens when I get there. So I might have to do a bit of fast forwarding. We'll see what happens though. I mean, I could take my time because it's not going to open for, like I said, for like a couple of minutes or something like that. So I don't know why I'm grabbing all these. All they give you is a $1. Hey, $1 can buy a lot depending on where you go. Well, used to anyway. Back in the day anyway. Stuff used to be like, 5-cent gun, 10-cent gun, not anymore. Yeah, remember how long those guys used to take? Now they take like 5 seconds. No, I guess I don't need to take candles anymore because I got enough hearts now. I thought I was gonna have to do heart grinding, but nah. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore. I don't really need the money either right now anyway. There's ways to get quick cash if you really want to, so. Yeah, remember those guys took a few, ladies took a few seconds? Yeah, here's another level I have to come back to later to grab all the items. You don't have to grab all the items for 100%, you just have to fill the map out. That's all that requires. I think those marionettes, if I recall, drop a smart potion if you kill them, if you're lucky enough. Smart potion raises your intelligence. So if you're going to use like sub-weapons and stuff like that, it'd be a good time to use it, so. Yeah, we'll keep using axe. I know with all the sub-weapons, dagger really isn't. I guess dagger could have its uses, but it's not as useful as it would have been in the old Castlevania games. Because having a weapon that went all across the screen straight would work, so. Alright, so here's the room we need to go into. So, oh, it's already unlocked. Never mind then. So, it's based off a timer on your... I think it's based off the console or something like that. But anyway, after a certain time, the clock room will open up. I forgot how it sets. It's like so many minutes or every. I'll have to look it up again. It's based off a certain time on your console when you're playing. So you could technically manually set the console. Anyway, hit our old Rox's quarters if we hit the timer time. But yeah, technically, if you want to manipulate it, you could technically change the time on your console to modify it a bit. At least I believe so, anyway. It's been forever since I figured out the puzzles and stuff like that. I'm trying to remember when the game actually tells you how to open that. I don't remember. I just know it's based off time, and the clue, I mean, in-game, the clue is the, we got this guy again, the Spectre Sword. The clue is obviously, you see that clock there. Destroy this thing. Didn't I already killed you once, then I don't have to do it again. Usually I like killing everything once just to get the, thank you, demon. Yeah, you want to kill at least everything once if you want to fill out the, get some cheese. Not the keys, the cheese. Onyx and the broadsword. Let's take a look at that. I think, have we gotten a broadsword before? No? But anyway, simple mercenary sword, so a little bit weaker. It's not as obviously not as fast as the combat knife, so keep the combat knife just because of the high crit rate on it. And it's pretty fast. There's ways to manipulate getting you. See, if you press forward a bit to attack, there's a way to kind of keep the quick attack option, because if you keep attacking straight, you have to do that big slash. But if you don't want to do that, just move a little bit forward a bit, and you can get to attack multiple times in quick succession. Not gonna attack him anymore, Mr. Demon? Okay, just checking all the bits of the map there to fill it out. Clock, dude. I want the clock. Technically, if I want to teleport, I want to go right. Or it could go this way. Either way. And here we get to the Coliseum. So, okay. We'll do the Coliseum soon. I mean, we're obviously going to do it this episode. I want to unlock the teleport area in this place so that way I can get back to it quickly if I want to. So we need to go right for this case. Oh. Man, Alucard really, like, if you hit him in the right spot, he'll just spin to win, right? I was hoping I would finish him off before, but the only problem with the pushing forward method is is obviously it moves you forward a bit, so. Really, sometimes it's just better just to one last shot, huh? Yeah, you try to get a death kill. What is this, Rondo of Blood again? Well, I mean, it's a direct sequel to Rondo of Blood, so most people when they played this game didn't even know about the Rondo of Blood sequel. Actually, most Americans assumed it was another spot we can't get to until we get power later on. Most Americans assumed it was because it was a weird sequel to Dracula X. Okay, so that's the teleport room. I just want to unlock that for now. That way I can, you know, move around or whatever. So, okay, back the way we came. Yeah, another place we can't get to for now. Eventually, we'll be able to explore this whole place. But we must play the waiting game. Yeah, unfortunately, most times it's keep trying to avoid them. Most times it's not really worth me to fight certain monsters, even if they give decent experience. It's gonna chase me all over the place. Back up, buddy. He just wants to get a hold of Alucard's sweet can. Sweet can. No one's gonna remember that. How crude. All right, now we go to the Coliseum. What do we do in Coliseums? Let's find out. That's a pretty picture. Anyway. Blade soldiers, huh? We'll go right for now. What the? Mist. Why is it always the mist? Need that mist, baby. Where is the mist? What's like dance moves here? Interesting. What does that mean, though? I don't know. No, it's whoa. Don't slide into me. That's cheap, man. Cheap. Ah. Even though you don't do a lot of damage to me. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, I like the Coliseum's music as well. Very, I don't know, just the guitar riffs and everything like that just kind of work for it. Let's see. Yeah, we're almost tied into the previous area, as you can see there, so. Let's, what was that? Oh, a new item, finally. Yeah, it's like a little, I forgot what it was actually called. But anyway, if we hit this, yeah, we now can tie into the previous area, as you can see there, so. Alright. Yeah, I actually forgot what the sub-weapon's called. I don't remember. Oh well, anyway. I'll look it up later. Yeah, you're like, what's it do? Like, you throw something and then you turn purple. Ooh, a library card. Actually, I think maybe down is maybe a safe spot. I ruined the music because I had to turns off during certain boss rooms. Oh no, that open area was a boss? Who knew? Oh. Not that I would have been able to get back up. Still. There we go. That's what I was looking for, actually. I was looking for the save spot. Actually, before we go to the obvious boss room, let's look around here for a bit. There's the harbor board we fought earlier. Just another one here now. Let's see. Actually, let's just go from one side to the next. My OCD's acting up, so I must abide by the OCD. Yeah, games like these are for OCD players are perfect and annoying at the same time. guess it's just the lightning stone is what it's called. I could have swore it's called something else. Yeah, see when you throw it, it cracks lightning or whatever. Whoa! I hate this room. Oh, we get the shield rod as well here. There we go. I almost died because everything was attacking me. There's probably a easier way to go through this room without that. So, okay, we got the shield rod. This is actually a really good weapon. It's basically, I think you have to have a shield to get the extra bonus for it, if I recall. If you have the shield by itself, I guess it just gives you a little bit extra defense. But anyway, basically what the shield rod is it gives you, it's basically a weapon that gives you a defensive bonus. So, the only problem is it's kind of slow, as you can see there. So, if you're using like sub-weapons or whatever, this is a pretty good combo. The shield rod and just a shield in general. Like I said, it's just a slow swing, so usually want to be doing magic build or sub-weapon builds with this one. Like if you have a bunch of hearts, just equip that. Maybe something with high intelligence. So yeah, I almost died to that guy. Whew. That room was terrible. Oh, an owl knight. Ah, yeah, look at that. We killed his owl. He usually does something because he's, you know, warding over the dead owl. He's like, no! I mean, anyone who's ever had a pet and someone killed it obviously would be very angry. Yeah, he knocks you out of the way to get to his owl. Kind of sad, actually, when you think about it, so. I feel bad now for killing the owl. Poor Mr. Owl. How many looks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Well, let's find out. 1, 2, a 3. The lightning stone can be an interesting sub-weapon. The only problem with it is its damage isn't worth the. I mean, it goes through enemies when you use it, as you can see. But I don't know. Just I guess it's more useful on bosses. I guess would be maybe the best way to utilize, or someone that's just going to be one person. It's a group of people, not so much. I don't know, that's how I feel. I could be. I mean, I think every well-designed game can have every sub-weapon basically be useful to anyone. It's just some weapons that definitely do not see the same appeal as others. Oh, elevator, huh? How do we access that bad boy? Oh, the hunting girl again, huh? There we go. I like the little screech that they make. Oh, oh. All right, that connects back up to that spot. Now let's go this way. Another save spot. Quite a few back to back in this little area, huh? Well, I mean, it is a dangerous area if you're not high level enough. So, room skeletons. And butcher gears. Maybe I could try the lightning stone for a while, see if maybe he has a sub-weapon room. So, yeah, we'll try it for a bit more, just to get it some use. Oh, the parenthesis or whatever, and he's dead. Oh, okay. He's just sitting there smiling. Alright, so... Okay, we're almost done with this place, and then we can connect to that one room. Ooh, we get the blood cloak in here. Ugh, look at that imagery, man. Let's take a look at the blood cloak. Oh, I forgot to swap out my mail. Let's swap that, since we haven't had to deal with fire stuff, let's swap that back on. Crystal Cloak, Blood Cloak, converts damage to hearts. So what it does is, I forgot how much, basically if you don't use sub-weapons or have too many hearts and you're hardly using them, you can equip the Blood Cloak and save you a few hits. The only problem is that it doesn't take much for your hearts to basically be diminished from that, so keep that in mind when you equip the Blood Cloak. Right now I need to fill up my hearts anyway, so sometimes it's one of those things you might equip for a boss because you know, if you're not going to use sub weapons, you're like, well, that'll save me a few free hits, you know. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go into that one room that. Let's see what we were supposed to fight before we avoided it. Avoid like the Noid, as it say. There's more places to go after this, but this will give us a little extra completion points, and like I said, because of the map armor, we get quite a bit of defense if we complete the map. So might make it one of the better armors in the game, now that I think about it, because of that. But you have to basically 100% the game to make it that. And by that point, you know, it's better. It's always better to use the armor that's better for you overall. So really didn't take too much damage. I could probably continue on, finish this. I think we've gotten everything here except for that one spot. Yeah. Okay. And if you haven't already guessed what we're going to get from this place, you'll find out in a second.
Who are you? Open hell's gate. Come forth, my servants. The scent of your blood. You're a Belmont. Crush this flea who invades my castle.
What the? Richter's acting like Dracula or something like that. But anyway, these enemies are the werewolf and minotaur. They're references to Rondo of Blood's mini bosses or bosses. Just for those who are curious. Okay, yep. Finished with the werewolf. Now we fight the minotaur. He's not as, I mean, he's still bad, but he's not as bad as yeah, don't die as gruesomely in this game. Where are you, Richter? What is he doing? Why is he doing this?
I'm certain that was a Belmont. So he says he's the lord of this castle.
Yeah, what happened to Richter? Why is he being evil? Why is he acting like the lord of this castle or something like that? Huh. Crazy. Weird. Why, though? I don't know. Maybe he got tired of everything. What the? Yeah, there it is. So what is it? The form of mist. So now we can actually mist our way through the bars here. Whoops, wrong button. So if you press the L1 button, well, yeah, just hold it down and move. You have to move straight forward, and you go through every single mist-covered spot in the game. So now we have to go through. Basically, we have to go back to all the old areas that have mist portals, and go through them. Now, unfortunately, mist, you can't. Unfortunately, you can sort of fly with it, but it's very minimal. You can only do like quick jumps. And you can't otherwise. I'm trying to remember. But anyway, you can get like quick little extra movement out of it, but it's not much. So I'm trying to think of where the best place to go to next would be, because there's quite a few little spots we could get now that we've gotten missed. Yeah, we could go down back into that area a bit. It's always a tough decision figuring out where to go from here. Let's go back to the clock room for now. Let's see, what would be the closest way? I guess just going straight forward. And we'll go from there. Maybe go to the teleport room first. And then we can figure out which rooms we want to go to first to use the mist. So that'll open up a few extra areas from there. So the problem at this point, because of the me finding Ori a good deal of stuff already, is it's now, like I said, it's backtracking time at this point. So now it's all about me just taking little bits of going over all across the map to find little areas we couldn't get to before. I know there's one spot down on the eastern side where the elevator is. Where there's a missed place. I guess I'll just avoid this guy just because he's too fast. I mean, if I could kill him one or two shots, I would, but... Yeah, I can't really... Yeah, no. Yeah. Not that you should, but... Alright, actually, you know what I could have done? Is I could have just... Well, we're almost there anyway. Let's go to the library. That's actually the next place we're supposed to go. I was trying to remember if there was any other spots to go to, but no, we pretty much have to go straight to the library. That's pretty much it. Oh, whoops. Need to teleport a couple more times. Might get that one item I can get right now. Let's see. Nope. Too bad you can't just choose where to teleport. Oh well. Okay. Okay, and this the mist. Weirdly enough, you don't need a whole lot for the mist. I mean, there's still places you can find, but really the mist leads up to. Oh yeah, here's another thing where the time changes, like what's going on in the game, as you can see here. So, actually, can I? No, never mind. Okay. Let's get. Yeah, let's go get the other item first. So, yeah, the mist thing is another time-based thing. After so much time, after certain time intervals, it'll mist outside or rain or stuff like that. Nice little feature. Yeah, let's go down where that one axe lord was, because there was a mist wall down there. And it's not that far away from the library. I could have used a library card, but the thing is I'm almost there anyway, so might as well. Oh wait, no, never mind. I bypassed it. But I could have just used a library card to warp there, but since I'm almost there anyway, I might as well. All right. Whoops. Didn't really use the lightning thing against those one guys, but anyway. Okay. Anyway, here we got a mirror cuirass and a jewel knuckle. Alright, let's take a look at the jewel knuckle. Barrow knuckle. Jewel enforced knuckles. Look at that. 42 attack on that. Not as high a crit, but it's not as fast either. It still does a decent amount of damage. The only problem is the small range. And then the cuirass. Polished to resist stoning. So if if the Medusa heads hit you, they can stone you, which will paralyze you, will stone you for a few moments, and you can't do anything. You just have to sit there. Well, you can do something. You can wiggle. You can basically move the directional buttons back and forth to try and actually, don't have to go through this whole area. Let's just use it. Let's just use a. Where's the library card? Let's just use a library card. I know I was right there, but whatever. I've got one. I always like saving one teleport item like that for later. So, okay, let's put back the combat knife. Okay, need to go around. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Well, actually, let's see what he's got. I was about to skip him, but I was like, yeah, let's see what I can take a look at before we head off. So, hey, dude.
What can I do for you?
I'm interested in this.
Just saying if I wanted to buy anything right now. Probably not, actually. I could buy the magic scrolls so I could actually use other types of magic outside of that. Because I'm not really going to buy armor. I could, but yeah, let's buy spells. Why not? Let's buy the magic scroll.
Thank you.
And the hellfire scroll.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
I'm interested in this.
Yeah, I don't need the tactics.
I'm interested in this.
Yeah, I'll look at that one. Maybe I'll make a bonus episode for that. So, all right, let's take a look at the spells we just bought. So you can do this without buying it, but I want to show off buying it anyway, just to show you. So we can summon a fierce spirit by doing back, forward, up, down, and square or circle, or hellfires up, down, quarter turn, or quarter circle, forward, square. So let's see if I can do those really quick. Let me leave the room. Like I said, I'm really bad about doing these abilities. Like I said, I had trouble doing this with Sabin in Final Fantasy VI, so let's see. There we go. Yeah, does that look familiar? Well, he is Dracula's son, so. Alright, and summon spirit. See. There we go. It does a little extra damage. And it costs magic, so you don't have to, and magic obviously heals will heal normally, or restore itself normally, but yeah, I like the fireball ability, but it's not Oh, what's the word? What's the word to really say it with that? It's not very. I wouldn't say it's not useful. It takes a while to set up, and you're like, you could have just gotten damage or whatever from doing something else. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. It's cool to do if you're a boss. Yeah, room of everything. But luckily, because of my mirror armor, they're not doing much damage now. Although I still get kickbacks, so it makes it a little bit noxious. So sorry, I have a bad habit of always wanting to look at the map, even though I know where I'm going. It's just one of those things. I'm like this with RPGs, anything, even or action RPGs, anything that has a map. I'm always got to look at the map. You know what I mean? I was a fan of Dora the Explorer, even though Dora the Explorer was after my time. You know, it's something when I was I'm trying to remember when Dora first came out, actually. Like what age I was. Pretty old, actually. Alright, let's do that. Alright, here's the one that's basically going to allow me to go basically everywhere at this point. The Soul of the Bat. So what that is, whoops, wrong button. So if you press R1, you can turn into a bat. So this allows us to basically go anywhere in the game. The only limit is how much magic you've got. So now we can explore everywhere. So now I can explore the rest of the library here, because now I have the ability to actually get to those places I couldn't do before. So you know, all those ledges, like on the left side of the map there, where all those blank spots are, I can now go to all those places to fill it out. So yeah, the world is our oyster. Yeah, it's kind of weird. The mist, you only need the mist for like one or two things, and then straight onto the bat. And that's where you get all your exploration abilities from, is from that. So, I mean, I like the mist, I guess. Yeah, just because it's a cool vampire ability. Although I don't think, I'm trying to remember if Dracula could actually turn into a mist originally. I'm trying to remember in the Bram Stoker's book how it worked. Yeah, usually you just need to turn to bat for like a second. It's not anything major. It's like, boom, a bat, you know what I mean? Okay. Just filling out the, oops, keep pressing all these unnecessary buttons here. Okay, I was just filling out the map there for a second. Okay. Yeah, some quick little tricks to like get out of certain attacks is like teleport, either turning into mist or a bat for like a few seconds. So, oh right, I forgot about this room. That we can't actually complete this yet. We can sit down if we want to, but we can't do anything with it. Yeah, I actually forgot that this isn't a place I can. I was just going in here out of habit. I was just like, this room isn't complete yet. I was like, oh wait, there's a reason why. We'll have to come back later. So. Yeah, I was actually, as soon as I walked in there, I'm like, oh right. Oh my goodness. It's actually kind of annoying, actually. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, there's those little spots over there. Okay, transform, and you actually get a little bit of airtime as you transform to the bat if you like a little bit upwards, so you can. Let's see. Okay, we get anti-venom, potion, and the fairy card. So the fairy card is a. Well, I'll show you. Let's see. There's fairy card. Summons the fairy familiar. So you can't have the demon and fairy card at once. It's one or the other. So. And there she is. Oh, lovely. She'll just hang around, help us out whenever she wants to. Is she? I was looking at her design for a second. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. Let's see. Actually, since we're close to that already, let's go ahead and go up to those block areas there. And, oh yeah, I gotta go. Oh wait, no, I need to go forward. What am I doing? Yeah, basically, now at this point is now I'm clearing out gray spots on the map to 100% it. So, yeah. So this is the part of the game where not a whole lot of story is going to happen. It's mainly me just being a map maker or cartographer here. Just I've got to fill it out. It's like oh, what's the? There you go. Thank you. Yeah, the fairy will heal you from cursing and stuff like that. Afflictions. So the demon will actually attack. The fairy will just cure you. I guess that technically cure is the word. I'd have to actually look in the dictionary again. There's a difference between cure and heal, actually. People think it's synonymous. They're not. They're supposed to be two different things with what they mean. Healing usually is really to heal the body while you cure an affliction. You heal the body and cure an affliction. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Am I crazy? But no, there is a difference between the two words. They're not synonymous with each other. People like to. But if you ever play an RPG where they have a cure spell and a heal spell and they do completely different things, that's what I mean. So. Yeah, I was waiting for the bat. The bat form was the thing I was talking about the whole time, where I'm like, oh, we can finally, as soon as we get this, we can basically go anywhere for the most part. Okay. And for some people, if they want to speed run this a little bit faster, they actually don't explore everything now, because you don't actually have to. You only have to go through major areas. 100%ing is not super required for a lot of things, so you could actually hold off until you get to a certain other ability, which then allows you to teleport amongst the castle faster, and then you can use that to get to places faster instead of having to run through every room. You know what I mean? So anyway, if we go here, we get Fire of the Bat. So let's take a look at that. Fire of the Bat shoots fireballs as a bat, so now we can attack things while in bat form. Before we couldn't do that. So he fires like a can. It sounds like a cannon almost. Kind of funny when you think about it. So not a necessary ability, but you know. I like the fact that we have a little sword on our lapel, just to say, hey, Alucard, this is still Alucard, and his I think his bat form actually actually changes depending on which cape he wears. Okay, where is? Okay, I'm just trying to clean up this 100% it because I want to. My OCD's acting up, so it must. Okay, and then a little spot over there. I also need to grab those items that are in this room too. So, luckily we have a decent amount of magic because of our levels. So, let's see. There it is. Okay. Here we get a shaman shield. Whoops. But Bekatoa, whatever. Oh wait. Anyway, let's show it off. So, all right, we got the shaman shield. Shield used in magical rituals. Bekatoa, plain, easy to use war sword. Show off the difference. A little bit better attack, but it's basically sword-like. And then they might equip the shaman shield just because. And then we also got the ice mail, strong against ice attacks. Also raises our intelligence a bit, so. But, okay. So there's that. Since we're in the area, let's go ahead and continue to fill out this map. Wrong button. Yeah, unfortunately, unfortunately don't go super fast in bat form yet. We will event. Actually, I might be able to do it in this form. There's a, I'll have to look it up. There's an ability you can do in the bat form where you can charge. I think that's an ability I have to get later, if I remember correctly. Okay. Yeah, let's just rummage through the clock tower. We're not saving the clock tower. No, sirree. Now we open up that way. Yeah, we're kind of just speeding through this now that we have all these abilities. So there's definitely something very. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just keep the salts. Whatever. I don't care that badly to keep the other stuff up. There's something satisfying about like getting all these abilities and access to the next level. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, fill that out. Yeah, I missed this the first time, unfortunately. I could have filled it out at the moment, but I wasn't paying attention. So actually, I'll just avoid you because those phantom swords appear when you kill them or whatever. So. I might have to actually kill this. Yeah. Alright, fine. Ooh! Oh, it's something funny about them screaming like they're ooh! And we'll be able to complete this little area. Too bad there's not really. Oh no, there's a teleport nearby. Never mind. I was thinking for a second, it's like, too bad there's no teleport nearby, even though there is a teleport nearby. Might just continue like not using the teleport because I'm gonna go to the left side of the screen anyway. For actually, we could finish. We could actually beat the game right now if I wanted to. Do I want to show that off right this second? Probably shouldn't. Because you know we can just because of our bat form now, we can actually just go straight to the end of the game. Well, let's 100% this place first before we do such a thing. So. Or at least let's explore quite a bit of this. So, alright, let's grab this. Life up. Max up. Oh, and now we can go outside the castle. Yes. But wait, no, we can't. No, missed. Won't work. Bat form won't work. Why not? Why not? Yeah, no. It teases you. But we will eventually. We will eventually. Alright, right, let's grab this. Life max. Ooh. We also get a ghost card here. Alright, let's see what it says. Ghost card. Summons the ghost familiar. Let's show that off. Ooh, spooky. Let's grab this guy. Alright. Actually, you know what? Well, I was trying to think what keep pressing the wrong button. Is this how you get all your sub weapons? Is from this? I'm disappointed. What? Yeah, just fly up to Dracula's castle. Although apparently, with the way the things are, perhaps it's not Dracula that will be sitting on that chair. It'll be someone else. I hate to think who it will be though. Okay, as far as I am right now. Ooh, we finally get the cross. Yeah, look at that, baby. Woo. Yeah, the cross is awesome. The only problem is it uses a ton of hearts, though. So be prepared to have your hearts being used at this point, so. Let's, look at that creepy face. Oh! Nuts. Yeah, I don't know anything about this place is all the green eggs and ham. No, all the flea men. Makes it hard to actually explore this place 100%. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's try to get. I need to fill up my magic actually. Because I've used quite a bit of it for this spot. Ooh, what's this? The power of mist. Let's see what this gets us. Yeah, we're getting a lot of stuff today. Extends mist form, mist transformation time, so we can actually stay in mist form a little bit longer if we wanted to. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, we're getting all these abilities back to back. That seems to be how. Yeah, look how much farther we can mist teleport. Look at that. Now it's either bat form or mist form. Bat form's still faster, but okay, that's it for okay, a little bit further. Okay, let's leave Alucard form for now. Okay, let's go ahead and let's go to the other side of the map now. Let's 100% that, or let's get that part filled out. Oh yeah, there's the little like if you go do the little bit forward trick. Yeah, let's keep the cross, despite it using all to fill up my hearts, though. So now it's back to taking out all the candles, every candle we see. Luckily, it only takes a second, so. Unless it's a sub-weapon, I forgot that was there. Yeah, actually, I probably could turn into a wolf and blast this. Whoops. go through it a little bit faster. That's kind of weird that you can't go through doors as the wolf. All right, we're gonna complete this section. Actually, no, I can't do that yet. I just remembered. That's right. I need a specific armor set to do that. That's right. Well, let's complete what we can now that we have the soul of the bat. I was gonna complete that, but I just realized I need something very specific for that. Sorry about that. It actually just crossed my mind just a second ago. It was like, wait a minute, hold on. Now, if only these fairy men will leave me alone. No. Leave me the heck alone. Yeah, I was gonna go to that one area and I forgot it's that root fell spikes. And I'm like, yeah, you do need the soul of the bat in there. However, there's specific armor we need to get. To get that, I need to have another ability, which I have to go back to the Oleantrix's quarters or whatever to get it. So, which I need the soul of the bat, or, well, you need the bat anyway to get the missed one. So yeah, let's go back here and complete some story. I said we were gonna wait to do story, but never, or like a story, but to do some other bits, but never mind. Sorry, I'm discombobulated in my memory in this. So let's get a mana prism. Mana prism. Is that how you spell mana? M-A-N-N-A? Anyway, let's take a look at that. Mana prism restores all MP. Yeah, very nice. Save that for a rainy day. We also get a resist fire potion right here. Oh yeah, what a we also get a luck potion here. Raise your luck. If you do the mist form I believe takes a lot more MP to use. That's why I'm not using that. It's a little bit, actually maybe it is faster than the bat, but oh god, I forgot. But yeah, look how much magic disappears when you use the mist. In its longer form, I mean. There are certain reasons why you'll want to turn it up full. This is kind of a creepy room. Because of all the zombies coming up to rattle their cages or whatever. Yeah, with the little detail there. He just walks away and walks back. You don't want to strangle me? Just gonna rattle your cage? Okay, well, anyway, sorry. I was just looking at the detail. Why would there be such weak enemies here? The bloody zombies are one-shots now. Yeah, it's kind of weird. What do you think about it? Oh, that's... Oh, wait. When did I drop the cross? Oh, it must have been back in that previous... Oh, that's right. Whatever. It's not a big deal. I just lost it, too. I was like, yeah, I can always go back to that one. Anyway, we get an S-Talk here. You can see it's quite a bit of power. But it's a two-hander, so you can't get that sword, so... Oh, wait, I could have just fell. Yeah, I forgot I ran over it, and I just forgot to pick up the cross again. Whoops. Oh, well. No biggie. No biggie. I wasn't really going to use it on the bosses anyway, so... Alright, let's go ahead and save it. Into the coffin we go. Boom. Yeah, I do like being able to basically go anywhere at this point because of all the abilities I've unlocked. So yeah, it makes you you definitely feel the sense of progression by doing that. Anyway, we got a garnet here, but nothing else. Oh well, it's something. More guys to shake, rattle, and roll. He doesn't hang out there for very long if we leave. He's just like, oh, okay, fine. Yeah. Nice little attention to detail that you crack the, crack the holders or whatever because you attacked it, so. I guess I could just be flying over. I don't have to mess with this crap anymore. I'm tired of this crap. Sorry, I got quiet there for a second. I was trying to think of something to say, but sometimes I lose track of my mind. When you get older, you start getting a little. You can get discombobulated easier. Actually, go with the axe or yeah, we'll do the water. Even though the axe will probably be more useful later on. Alright, I'm here. Yeah, we finally connected this spot. Yeah, that man that was stopping us from going. Yeah, just attack it. And there you go. Okay. Yeah, now we can connect that one up. So I did that just to get that taken care of. Man, yes, just you know, it's like in Dark Souls where you find that that ladder or something like that that lets you go back, and you're like, yes. Now I don't have to go through all the enemies just to get to the boss again. I mean, I like those games, but those are kind of one of the more annoying things about it, at least in the earlier games. In later games, they made it a little bit faster, easier to get to the bosses, you know. I mean, obviously, if you're good at the game, fighting the minions isn't really that bad. But still, save myself some mana, be able to. Oops, should have just. Actually, if you do it right, you can get like the map cleared on like it's usually a very specific pixel that you can get clear a map spot, and then as soon as you notice it, you can drop down just to get that little see that little spot there. Yeah, I know these little areas are a little bit annoying for pixel hunters or for completionists. You're like, really? I have to get that little bit? Come on, man. You know. Oh well. Let's see. Okay. Just making sure. I was checking something. Yeah, I said it's a bad habit that I have to keep checking the map even though I don't need to. I don't know why. Just I don't know where that need to come. Maybe the whole I always need a sense of direction. Actually the book might be better. Yeah, either way. I'll probably just spam the attack button to kill him. That's usually how it works. Ooh, what's this? Iron ball, huh? Let's take a look at that. Plate Lord's Iron Ball is a use item. So, interesting little random thing to stop me from going forward. Alright, what awaits us in the door? Hello? Huh. Hello? Oh, I'll sit down. Or not. Alright, boss time. Against Oleanix, or however you pronounce it, himself. Yeah, we could have sat on his throne. Is he casting magic spells? Ulrich, yeah, that's it. Never mind. Yeah, he summons like bats, casts magic. Alright, there's his first form. Yeah, second form is as cool. It basically turns into like a lizard thing here. Wait, did you get your abilities from Mother Brain? What? Yeah, pretty much. He's like little fireball ability or whatever. Yeah, magic doesn't really work too well against him. Well, actually, it depends on the weapon. Alright. Maybe I should have grabbed the holy water. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like his first form better, to tell you the truth. I'm not saying shooting out laser beams from your mouth isn't cool. It's just, I don't know. I like the dapper wizard enemy type, you know, that runs around the screen or whatever. Yeah, luckily it doesn't do a ton of damage to me. Not via his physical attacks anyway. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I was prepared to sit down and eat with you, buddy. But, no, I guess not. Alright. Yeah, he's done for. So, did I need to? No, I don't. Okay, cool. Okay. Let's see what Ulrich was protecting. Echo of the Bat. Alright, let's take a look at that bad boy. Soul, or, let's see. Whoops, up here. Echo of the Bat. Uses radar as bat. So, now we can see in the dark. So, remember... Trying to remember. It's way down the catacombs. You see down there, that little open area, that little spot we haven't explored yet? That's actually... We need to Echo the Bat for that. So, let's go... Do we have enough time to do that? Yeah, I think we have enough time to... We'll just have to go straight to the exit, though. Let's see... Yeah, okay. Yeah, we had to go back to the catacombs, into that one room. I don't know if you remember, last episode, that episode was long, it was an hour long, but there was a room where it was completely dark, and then we walked in there, and we got struck by something when we walked in there. Well, the Echo of the Bat helps us figure it out, because it'll allow us to find some secrets. Yeah, see, if you press triangle, that's the Echo of the Bat. It basically uses the bat's sonic senses to figure out certain hidden items and stuff like that. So I think you only have to use it like once or twice in the game, I think, unfortunately. I'm trying to remember what else you could use it for. I thought you could use it to find certain other secrets, but technically you're supposed to use it to get into that one room, which requires an item. If you want to, obviously, if we want to continue the game, we need to find these items. You can actually go, like I said, I could go straight to the boss right now. Actually, I might do that for the end of the episode, because, for reasons. I just want to finish the game. Maybe I just want to finish it this time, just call it a day, Had enough of playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Time to call it to the next one. But also, there's a couple of items I missed in the catacombs anyway. Yeah, there's a couple of gray block areas there too that I missed as well. Also, in the upper areas, you can see there's that spot that I missed as well. So, anyway, let's go to teleport over there. Alright. Let's use the key. Or a keyhole, or whatever. Where did teleports? Nope. Not quite. Although, there is another thing we could collect right now, too, which I do want to collect. We'll get that stuff now. It's close to teleport anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. But... Alright, yeah, back in the catacombs again. At least now I'm a little bit stronger at this point, so yeah, we want to drop down. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we'll just drop. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the other stuff I missed previously when I was here. There's something else I'm missing too. Yeah, that's the only problem. There's so many things you can collect that you're just trying to remember all the little details. Back to the catacombs. I almost kind of wish it reset where you were at every time. Although the annoying thing about that would be having to the screen stopping for a second. Well, I would like it just to show up on screen, but not stop your player, so you could go, oh yeah, just I don't know, just for flair. But I understand why they would turn it off after that. So right, let's go get that other. Complete this section real quick while we're here. I don't know why I'm hitting those. I don't need to do that. Like a weird habit, I guess. Creepy catacomb sarcophagus thingies. Yeah, if you want to just avoid things now, you can just turn to a bat or a mist form. Actually, mist form is better because you're basically immune to mist form. For all intents and purposes, it just costs more more MP to use. That's all. Okay, yeah, let's go up here. Grab these items. Let's get the ballroom mask. Actually, let me grab the other item before I go in there, really quick. Here we also get a heart as well. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Mask used at a ball, huh? Interesting. Actually, what is it? Could just go ahead and equip it. Well, no, you lose a lot of it. You get a little bit more defense, not as much intelligence. Although I haven't been using my sub-weapons as much. So, I'll equip it just for fun. Ooh, what's this? The Ice Brand. Now, let's take a look at that thing. Ice Brand. Sword of Mim. It's a little bit stronger, but I'll keep that keep that in mind for later. We'll keep using the combat dagger. I will swap out weapons eventually. Okay, let's keep going. Nice for the game to basically point out where to go to next. It's like, hey, if you checked here, there's a little thingy. Whoa. That's... Oh. I don't want to deal with the Mortal Kombat street fighting monks or whatever, not monks, vagabonds or something like that. That's just, I don't know, like something about that just runs up and tries to punch you that isn't like some big meaty like ogre thingy is weird to me, or silly. I don't know. Maybe that's the point. Okay, just keep going forward. Oh, well, alright. And I'll avoid you. I don't need to take you guys out anymore. Fine, I'll bat away from you. I don't have to fight you. Alright, let's go in this room. Yeah, let's now we can see the there's spikes all around the room, so you could technically do this without oh crap. This is bad, this is bad. Okay, let me go leave the room again. Holy crap. That was bad. Yeah, if you're not careful, you'll... I may go back and heal. Let's see. I'm really afraid of, like, accidentally dying. I might just go do that really quickly. Actually, there's no bloody enemies around here, are there? Oh, wait, I can't hurt those guys, though. I was trying to remember if there were any blood enemies around here, because then I could just do the whole dark metamorphosis, but I can't. Yeah, let's go heal really quick. Sorry. Actually, I was actually gonna cut it, but I was like, nah, I'll just go back. No big deal. I said in the future I might cut backtracking and stuff like that if it's too annoying. Yeah, that room could be really, if you're not paying attention, you can really lose your HP like super fast when it comes to spikes anyway. Spikes do a lot of damage no matter what, no matter how much defense you have. Like kind of like in the old Castlevanias. Back in the old days, you would just die instantly if you hit spikes. And then Rondo of Blood, they let you for whatever reason, in Rondo of Blood, they decided to make it to where spikes don't insta-kill you. So, which was nice of them, I guess. Yeah, I'll make sure to save it too, just in case. Oh boy, that could have been bad. At least if I die, I won't have to go back too far. So far, I haven't had to worry about. I only had to die that one time, I believe. Unless there was another time during the recording I died and I didn't remember it. No, I think it's just the once. Probably shouldn't have died at all. That was more of it's a misclick, I tell you. Misclick, wrong input. Now I'm not one of those guys that's like, man, I suck because of this. Although there, if you my controller went bad. Oh, there we go. Yeah, unfortunately, the controller I'm using for this is here I was talking about like using excuses. No, I actually do have a bad controller, so sometimes it'll disconnect. So I have to jostle it a bit. So, okay. You can technically go through this place without the Sonic thing, but you just have to. It's one of those things you just kind of have to remember from previous playthroughs or whatever. So. Actually, no, I was about to keep this. There we go, cross shuriken here. They are, well, they're usables, of course. Powerful throwing star. It's 81. Yeah, it does a lot of damage, but unfortunately, Karma coin. Piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. There's something about that guy running away. Ooh, he dropped the pork bun. Something about being able to get this thing to like hit really quickly if you do it right. Like if you do the whole move forward thing, you get like quite a few quick smacks in really fast. It's like Smacks the Sugar Frog, whenever anyone remembers that at all. Now, I'll talk about an old, actually, he still used as a mascot, I believe. Anyway, here we get the Spike Breaker. So now I can finally go into that one, that one room that I was gonna go into, and then I just remembered, because there's a bunch of spikes in there. But even if you can turn into the bat, at some point you have to open a door, and you can't do that without the spike. Well, actually, technically, from what I heard, you can actually, I think what it is if you get hit by the spikes when you drop to try and open the door, if you use a potion at the right moment, you can kind of like glitch the door and walk through it. But you would still take damage. I kept attacking the spirit that was following me because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, now that we've got that, we can continue on. However, I feel like it is... Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Bad. Yeah, I'm just transforming into freaking mist. Oh, I don't know how I must have double tapped the button or something like that. That's why I turned from a bat back to Alucard. Yeah, look how quickly that my life disappeared. If I was at a lower level or had less less hearts or HP or whatever, I guess I could have put the blood cape for healing or whatever. So, or not healing, for to take the hits for me. Ugh. Of course, these guys don't do much damage anyway. So, okay. Let's save really quick, or yeah, heal and save really quick. Well, actually, I don't need to save. I just need to heal. And then let's go to the top of the tower and confront the man himself. I think it's time. You know what? I got this whole Spike Breaker thing, but you know what? I'm not feeling it, folks. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go beat the game because there's no other reason not to go to Dracula's room and beat Dracula or whoever is sitting there in the first place. Am I right? You know. I mean, what other mysteries does Castle have? I mean, we don't have to 100% this. Whoops. Well, I was gonna say something, then I got distracted by Witch Lady. Sneaky Witch Lady. That's what we call her. And you can see the ghost does do something. Okay, this way. Okay. Loading your CD now. Okay, let's go up to the top of the tower. After however many shots, let's see. Okay. Nope. Yeah, the only problem with unlocking all these is now having to go through all the repertoire of all the enemies. And you're like, okay. Now I have to go through every single teleport option until we get to the one we want. Let's go and save it. You know, save it before the final boss of the game, you know. The final boss will be quite a challenge, right, for being the final boss of the game. Right, one more. Sorry. I was so focused on wanting to beat the game that I was just like, wasn't thinking properly. I was like, no, must get to the top. Must fight Dracula. Must beat game. Like, we explored enough of the castle. There's only so much more I can really do. Data saved. Alright, folks, this is it. Got everything we need. The Spike Breaker was just there for show. I just did it just to be cool, you know. I just wanted to show off me getting the Spike Breaker. But there's nothing else to really do here. We must confront Dracula and finish this place. And call it. Alright. Steel ourselves. Father and son. What the?
I've been waiting for you. So it is you. But why is a Belmont planning the resurrection of Count Dracula? Count Dracula rises but once every century, and my role is over. If I can resurrect him, then the battle will last for eternity.
I could see that being a reasonable... Anyway, it's final boss time against Richter. And he starts off with his item crash abilities, so let me use something like similar to him. Oh, that's right. Ow! Man, you're kind of a nasty case there, Richter. Look at that. What are all these abilities? Yeah, that one ability where he charges the screen. Yeah, I was trying to do it at the beginning of the game, but I'm really bad about using those abilities. I like the music it plays too when you fight him. Not super epic final boss music, but...
Magnificent! But now feel my unbridled wrath.
Oh no, he's got a special ability. Well, I better get some pork bun in me. He actually did quite a bit of damage to me, so... Ow. Yeah, I know he's using all the item crashes. Oh, well, right. That's not very good. Let's see. I think I've actually got the best armors I can. Oh, right. Let me use... Yeah, he's actually hurting me pretty badly, actually. Oh, what? Oh, that's stupid. That's so dumb. I forgot that that healing items disappear like almost instantly. That is so dumb. I hate that. Ah, stop it. Stop it. Alright, let's try something else this time. Golly. Yeah, I forgot that if you take too long, it just disappears your item. That's so dumb. I hate that. Let's see. Yeah, what a way to what a way to do a battle when I'm like sitting here trying to like heal myself with all these items and stuff. Okay. Yeah, I wish there was a better way that I have to go into the item menu to use this like every single item. You know what I mean? Where'd the comment knife go? Okay. Ah! There goes all my healing. I gotta watch that firewood, baby. There we go. Got him.
It's over, Belmont. So the war between humans and vampires finally ends here. What need for the shepherd when the wolves have all gone? My time on this world has come to an end. Mankind continues to fight, but it is a desperate fight to stay alive. I suppose that he chose a life of warfare, since that was the only way he knew. Like you, Father, he chose a path of destruction. Farewell, land of my birth. Never again will these eyes gaze upon your beauty.
Thus, with the end of the, thus with beating the Richter, we've saved the world, and Dracula will never come about. With this super bluesy, sexy music for the end. Yeah, okay. But anyway, that's it for Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Weird how the castle appeared because of Richter. He was the one who tried to summon Dracula. Man, it's kind of sad that we had to put down the Belmont. That Alucard was the one who put down the Belmont line after all the times that Dracula failed. It was Alucard that did it. You know. Man, I like how he's like, you'll never see the world again. I'm like, lies. Too many people like Alucard, so they kept making him come back every time. Let's see, how many times did Alucard come back after this game when he says that? He comes back in Aria of Sorrow, and the sequel to that, Dawn of Sorrow, and then he comes. Is it those? Just those? I could swear. I know he appears in those 2 games. I think he makes a brief appearance in Portrait of Ruin, I believe, if I recall. I'm trying to think what else other game he appears in. Is that it? Just those 3 games? Still, that's a case of, because of this game, Alucard became supremely popular, probably because of his design and everything like that, so they decided to bring it back a couple more times. Realistically, it makes sense, and obviously they used him in the animated series. Apparently he appears in I forgot what the company's called, the animated series that, I think he appears in the other one too, both of the Netflix ones, but I only watched a bit of the first series. I only watched a couple episodes of that, and then I'm not even gonna watch Nocturne. But anyway, yeah, I feel like this ending music is supremely inappropriate for this game. I don't know why. It screams like I know people like it, and I know it has that kind of a cheesy charm to it. This whole game is kind of cheesy when you think about it because of the voice acting. It kind of reminds me of the ending to King's Quest VI. If I ever get to doing the King's Quest games, which I really do want to do, I really have to set a time to just play those, because not that they're super long, that's the thing, they're actually pretty quick, but I really have to prepare for those. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I'm not saying the song is bad. I'm just saying it's supremely inappropriate for this game, especially with how the game ends. But yeah, what can I say about this game? I mean, it was rather short. It only took me like less than 5 hours. I thought this game was longer, but I guess I was wrong. I mean, not that there was anything. I mean, there was a few more places to explore, but there's really not much else to really find, right? I mean, I got that armor, and there was that one room I was gonna go grab some stuff. Larry at Mad Hatter. But yeah, I mean, the music was great. The action was very. The controls were very smooth. Like I never really had to fight the controls like some games you'd have to. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of useless abilities in the game, but I like the fact that the game gave you all these. I still wish that the games hadn't become true RPGs. I wish they'd been kind of semi-RPGs, kind of like with Castlevania II, or like had some RPG elements but didn't go full RPG, like with levels. I don't know. I feel like that really changed the dynamic of Castlevania. That I know people probably harp on me for saying this, but I really wish they hadn't gone full RPG with this series. I think they could have kept it adventure with, like I said, like Castlevania 2, and I know a lot of people don't like Castlevania 2 because it's the black sheep of the family and how it was done, but I think it was because of the mistranslation from the English version and a lot of the glitches is why people don't like that one as much. If it was a bit more, if it was actually done properly, I think that could have been a very solid game. I have a weird love for that game, despite how bad it initially is. But I kind of wish they kept with that type of style. Like I said, being able to grab all these items, get all these abilities, but not leveling up, or finding ways to improve your abilities without levels. Because, like I said, as soon as you level to a point, the game can just become a cakewalk. You should see some of the videos where, being the final boss with max levels, Richter, he would have been easy. But well, all right then. That's it for Castlevania Symphony of the Night, I guess. Richter's dead, the Belmont line ends, and Alucard sleeps forever. But what was Richter doing? Was he really in control of that? Would Dracula really come back to the forefront? Huh. Makes me wonder. We'll find out next time in the continuation of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.